Hi, I'm Alexis deBoschnek, and I don't know about you, but when it comes to quarantine cooking, my inspiration is waning. Today I'm going to do something really fast and easy, and it's going to be a really good way to add some extra flavor to all your meals. Quick pickles. Let's get to it. I usually have some form of quick pickles in my fridge at all times. They're a great way to add some punchy, tangy flavor, and they take like 10 minutes to make. Not even. Today, I'm going to show you how to make quick pickled red onions, pretty common. But you could also use something like shallots, radishes, Swiss chard stems, carrots, cucumbers, jalapenos. You get the point. You can really use what's on hand. So to get started, we need to talk about vinegar. The joy of quick pickling is that you can use just about any vinegar you have on hand, like champagne vinegar, apple cider vinegar, rice vinegar. Today, I'm going to use distilled white vinegar, Costco size, because that's what we have. In addition to vinegar, you're going to need a few other things. Sugar, salt, you have to have those two things to quick pickle. But then you can, kind of experiment. You can use whatever additives you want. Today, I've got a bay leaf, coriander seeds, black peppercorns, and some garlic. If you had chilies, you could add that. You could add pepper flakes. You can really experiment here, make them spicier, sweeter, choose your own adventure, quick pickled edition. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the red onion. So I'm gonna cut the onion from the root to the tip, then trim off the root end. Trim the tip end. Whoop. Very graceful. Do it to both sides. And of course, peel the onion. I think this is my least favorite kitchen task, peeling onions. Okay, so you can obviously slice an onion any way you want to. I like to, slice these really thinly. Just think it's slightly more appetizing that way. But if you're into a thick, quick pickle, be my guest. Go crazy. Knock yourself out. They're so beautiful, like little half moons. Okay, my onions are done. I'm gonna add 2 cloves of garlic to my quick pickled onions. I just like the flavor. You don't have to. Again, this is really a choose your own adventure type situation. So you can just lightly smash the garlic. This one's sprouted, but that's not a problem. Okay, finally ready for pickling time. So first you need a cup of water. Gotta get my big boy Costco vinegar out and get a cup of that too. Okay. I'm gonna do a tablespoon of sugar and 2 teaspoons of salt. This is the proportion I like, but again, you can experiment if you want it sweeter, saltier. Experiment with the proportions yourself. Okay, finally on to the fun part, the additives. So I'm gonna add my bay leaf, just 1. Coriander seeds, and black peppercorns. Oh, and the garlic too. Then you're gonna set the pot over high heat and bring it to a boil. And just whisk until the salt and sugar dissolve. Happens in a minute or 2. Salt and sugar have dissolved, and I'm just gonna let it come to a boil. Take it off the heat, add the onions. That's it. Couldn't be easier. Okay, pickling liquid is at a boil. You can remove it from the heat. I should warn you, your kitchen is going to smell like vinegar. Nothing to do about it. Just add the onions right to the pot. And just use a fork to make sure all the onions are really submerged in the pickling liquid. Just gonna let it sit at room temperature for an hour, then refrigerate them. In the meantime, I'm gonna whip up some breakfast tacos, show you how I serve them. These can last up to a week in the fridge, but kind of doubt they're gonna last that long. Let me know in the comments what you've pickled or what you want to pickle. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and as always, follow me on Instagram. See you next week.